Welcome to Las Vegas. Welcome to the channel. I'm Shawn from Miles to Memories, and we have a great video for you today. We are going to crisscross the Las Vegas Valley to check out all of the construction projects happening, many new and cool things coming to Las Vegas in 2022 and beyond. This is Durango or Durango Station, a brand new hotel casino being built by Station Casinos in the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley at the corner of Durango and the 215. This brand new locals casino will feature 452 rooms spread across 2 hotel towers, plus 93,000 square feet of casino space. Station Casinos has owned this land for over 2 decades and will develop 50 of the 71 acres as the casino and then sell off the rest for future development. As a reminder, Station Casinos owns 3 currently closed casinos in the Las Vegas Valley, both Fiestas and Texas Station. Who knows what they'll do with those, but new casino coming here very soon. Let's walk around and check it out. Just across Durango, the street from where Durango Station will sit is Uncommons. This 40-acre development will cost $400 million when complete, and it will feature 500,000 square feet of office space, including DraftKings' second largest office. When finished, DraftKings will have up to 1,000 employees here with 130 dedicated sports desks, 7,500 square feet of cafeteria and event space, a casino training pit, an interactive putt view putting green, tons of other spaces. So this is a big campus for DraftKings, plus many of the other businesses moving in here. There will also be 800 residential units, a center square for people to gather, a really unique project here in the southwest part of the valley. The first phase will open in 2022 with further phases opening after that. It's a massive project, one that will bring more traffic to this area along with the casino. A lot of locals concerned about the traffic issues, but just another example of how the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley is booming. Uncommons doesn't look like a whole lot, but there's several developments just like this one happening throughout Las Vegas. Live and work, multi-use, residential, commercial, restaurants, dining, shopping, all of that coming to the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley, opening early next year. Now out to near the Strip, Area 15 is an adult entertainment playground. Tons of cool things, including Omega Mart, which is a interactive art experience by Meow Wolf. There is the immersive Van Gogh experience, and going in, opening either late this fall or early next year, Rise, an elevated bar experience at Area 15. This will go 131 feet above the ground and provide 360-degree views of the Las Vegas Strip and the valley, the mountains, everything else. The freeway too, since it sits right there, but it is a cool system built by Aerophile. Aerophile bar is found in many places, including Dubai, Tulum in Mexico, and other tourist destinations. It looks like a really cool thing, a mixture of maybe a drop tower and an observation tower. You sit to the inside with the bartender, your feet hang down. The ride takes 7 minutes beginning to end, and children as low as 42 inches are able to ride. Tickets will start at $12 for children, $18 for adults. The tower, as you see it in our video, is as high as it will be. This is already completed. They are waiting for the gondola, and then it will open late this year, early next year. This is a unique attraction, one I can't wait to ride. Let me know in the comments if you would ride it, or if it's a little bit too exposed for your tastes. I plan to be one of the first people on this thing when it opens very soon. That's a Janet plane, a private government airline that flies out to the test site in Area 51. As we check out Fontainebleau Las Vegas, this is a building that you no doubt are familiar with on the north area of the Las Vegas Strip. It used to be home to El Rancho and the Algiers Hotel, and since the mid-2000s has been home to the stalled Fontainebleau project. This project started construction in 2005, paused in 2009, went through bankruptcy, and has had several owners, but just in the last few weeks, they announced a new plan to get this thing open in 2023, just in time for the Super Bowl. For a while, Marriott was involved with this project. It was going to be a JW Marriott, but now it will retain its original name, Fontainebleau Las Vegas. It will feature 550,000 square feet of convention space and 3,700 hotel rooms spread across 67 stories. 1,800 of the hotel rooms were finished, but they're being reconfigured to modern tastes. In my opinion, the best part about this project is that slide. Who doesn't want to go down the slide and enjoy it? It looks like fun. So much interesting stuff happening on this area of the Strip. This is the boom area of Las Vegas to watch. So excited that Fontainebleau Las Vegas is back. It's coming, and the tarps are down. Construction workers are on site. Let's get this thing built. Now in this area, the new convention center expansion has opened, Resorts World has opened, but Slots of Fun and Circus Circus are actually getting a little love as well. Recently, the Slots of Fun Casino, which sits in that 16,000 square foot dedicated building just outside Circus Circus and is owned by the same owner, Phil Ruffin, announced that they are going to spend $275,000 on a brand new 330 square foot daiquiri bar. And you can see that area right here. This was previously home to a bar, and it looks like this area is going to get lots of love. The seating area not changed too much, but most of the work happening behind these walls. A lot of people who watch the channel know I love Slots of Fun for that casino carpet. Beautiful old school carpet there. Not much ever happening in Slots of Fun these days, but good to see that. And there's some work happening next door at Circus Circus as well. Let's go check it out. All right, we're at the Adventuredome, and something that's newish here, weapons checks, security to go in, a sign of the times perhaps, but another sign of the times is some money getting spent on the Adventuredome food court. They're spending $1.5 million to tear out the snack bar and the kitchen and bar area that you see right here to renovate it into a brand new food court for the Adventuredome. This area is a little tight on space, so it's good to see that they are kind of revamping it, and hopefully they'll have some better food offerings than that terrible snack bar that's been there since this place is open. Now the upstairs area also features seating, and that does look like they are going to be redoing it a bit. Here's a look into the back. This is the kitchen area under construction, and they really are gutting the space. Can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all done. Upstairs, they're not doing a ton of work yet, but this will probably be where all the tables and the seating is for the food court, and no doubt they're gonna do some work up here. Fun, fun, fun. Adventuredome getting some love. In case you didn't know, Circus Circus also got a $9 million food court next to the buffet. And while it looks very modern and new and nice, and you're seeing it right now, I can't help but be a little sad that there's no circus theming here. No theming whatsoever. This is perhaps the most generic food court in existence, but it does have Dairy Queen, Pickup Sticks, Popeyes, and Einstein Brothers, so some pretty good options for food courts. And it also has the plastic plants made popular by Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, so that trend is spreading. Nothing better than the sparkly lights of old school Vegas, and while Circus Circus gets tons of hate, it definitely has some old school charm. I really enjoyed my recent visits there. Now on to Henderson and the terribly named Dollar Loan Center. This is going to be the home of the Henderson Silver Knights minor league hockey team and an arena football team. And I think it has the distinction of being one of the ugliest arenas I've ever seen. Some people say it looks like an office building. Others say it looks like a jail. The naming rights were sold to Dollar Loan Center, a payday loan place. Not really popular in the community. A lot of people have been fighting the signage and other issues, but it is coming. I will say the concept art looks nice, but what we're getting in reality, not so nice. But for the community, it's a good thing. 6,000 seats, and it can host all kinds of events, concerts, high school graduations, hockey, football. And this is sort of a companion to the District and Green Valley Ranch Station, which sits just a couple blocks away. This is very similar to the setup in downtown Summerlin, where you have Red Rock and the downtown Summerlin Mall in the Las Vegas ballpark. Lots of traffic concerns though, and again, this building isn't winning any awards for its beauty. What do you think of it? And what do you think of the terrible Dollar Loan Center name? All right, out to the Strip, and this was once home to a tower that was part of City Center, but that was torn down in 2014, 2015, and earlier this year, this piece of land sold for $80 million to be developed into Project 63. This multi-story retail development will feature a giant LED screen, a flagship CVS store, plus many other high-design retail stores, including restaurants and more. It looks pretty nice. It fits in fairly well. And these are the only shots here that's a little bit old. These are a few weeks old. The building hasn't progressed too much more from here, but it should be opening next year at some point. Now I'm excited to show you Sahara Las Vegas, which is in the middle of $150 million in renovations, changing over from SLS. And Chicky and Pete's, a very famous sports bar brand from the East Coast, has now made its home in Sahara. It has 8,200 square feet of space with tons of TVs everywhere and a William Hill sportsbook. So this is a fun place to go. Chicky and Pete's is famous for their crab fries, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I recently had the opportunity to eat there, really enjoyed the food, and it does open up to the Las Vegas Strip frontage, which is great as well. I'm really happy to see Sahara with all of the renovations looking great. Many of the spaces there are brand new. The casino is very attractive. If you haven't been there in a while, I highly suggest checking it out. This is what Chicky and Pete's looks like, but that's not the only new thing coming to Sahara Las Vegas. Here we are out on the Strip, and you can see Sahara's building a beautiful Strip frontage with Chicky and Pete's and two other restaurants, the Noodle Den and Ballo, an Italian restaurant, coming very, very soon. They're also renovating the front area to add a water feature that will feature a 24-foot tall color-changing chandelier and tons of LEDs. And finally, they recently opened their Ultra Pool with tons of LED lighting. A lot happening here, a lot to look at. The casino's beautiful. Definitely check out Sahara next time you're in Vegas if you're on the north end of the Las Vegas Strip. Jumping to the south and the brand new Pinball Hall of Fame. The building is now open, but their beautiful sign out on the Las Vegas Strip is still under construction. Can't wait to see this thing turned on. Inside of the building, you will find 25,000 square feet of pinball, newer machines, retro machines. The older machines are only 25 cents. Machines, I think, all the way through the 90s are about 50 cents. They do have some newer machines in here as well. Not the most attractive building, kind of feels like a big warehouse, but it's a big improvement over their old facility, which was cramped, hot, and not on the Strip. This is a place to check out, and there's other happenings in the area as well. Just next door to the Pinball Hall of Fame is the Dream Hotel Las Vegas, which will open in 2024. It's sitting on just 5 acres of land and will feature 20 stories, a hotel, a casino, 527 hotel rooms, and it's going to cost about $500 million to build. This property had to go through a lot of changes due to its proximity to the airport. It's near the Janet terminal, those planes I showed you earlier, plus other high security aircraft. So they had to get rid of all the balconies. They have alarms on the glass in case people break it. The pool deck will have a 10-foot wall, and many of the views of the airport have been eliminated from the design, which is unfortunate. You now see where the strip frontage is and how small the plot of land is, but it is so close to the airport. As you can see here, all of the planes just waiting for a big hotel casino to get built. Another new Las Vegas Strip property, as long as you consider this far south the Strip. It's also right next to the Las Vegas sign. And we can't talk about Las Vegas new projects without talking about the MSG Sphere at the Venetian, scheduled to open in 2023. This project costs over $1.8 billion, and it will feature 17,500 seats spread across this giant sphere. It will also have 580,000 square feet of programmable LED lighting on the exterior, plus a 160,000 square foot interior screen that is the size of 3 football fields and will span over the audiences. On top of that, you will experience 170,000 speakers. This is supposed to be an audio-visual experience unlike any other. As you can see, the building is quite striking, quite unique, and something that will become an icon of Las Vegas when all is said and done. The Sphere is 366 feet tall and 516 feet at its widest points. And there has been some change in the concept art as you see the LED lighting. Originally, it was supposed to be covered completely in screens, although that does not seem to be the case anymore. But the information on exactly how this all will look is kind of mixed, but you saw the concept art there. And no matter how it shakes out, it shall be a pretty cool place to see a show. How they're going to make back their $1.8 billion is a question mark, but I'm excited to see this iconic project open in late 2023, and I'm so glad that it was able to move forward through COVID. And that's going to do it for all these projects. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Let me know which of these projects you are most excited coming to Las Vegas. When are you making your return visit? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time.